Welcome here to a special edition. In the final edition of NASCAR 2014 preview. On Sunday, it will be the final race of the 2014 season. Now, this season, a new chase format was brought in, and it leaves us with 4 drivers in contention for a championship. I will do a couple laps with each of the cars. Plus, so we're going to do one with the first cars that are in the potential for the championship. And then we're going to do one that is, in the season of previews with Kyle Larson, because Kyle Larson is most likely going to be the Rookie of the Year, and was 87 points ahead, and being my favorite driver, we get to do that too. So we're going to preview this track with 5 different cars. One of them being the winner of last week's race, which put him into this round. So, first up though, Denny Hamlin, number 11, Joe Gibbs Racing, FedEx, Toyota. Won early this season at some track, Talladega. Yeah, he won Talladega this season, the first Talladega race, and that put him into the round of the chase. So at Homestead he can go for a win. You win or be the best finisher at Homestead, and you get to take the trophy. So, as you get to see the number 11 FedEx Toyota Camry go around the track. Oh, I also know we're actually going to preview with 6 different cars. We're going to do some last different cars, basically. Okay, so, I think we're going to do the 4 in the chase, and then we're going to do Kyle Larson car, and 2 other cars, which you will see after. The first African American driver to win is Wendell Scott. Hold on, I totally forgot that I got music on right now. Crap. Can't listen to that. Alright, so now let's go back to track testing. And we're going to take the next car that pops up in line, and that is the number 22 of Joey Logano. No! Crap. We're not testing Indianapolis. Oh my gosh. Didn't even move that over, so. Sorry about this. Sorry about the interruption there, but I hit the wrong button and we're not going to Indianapolis to test. I'm not changing assist. Race shot. Okay. Joey Logano being the one driver from Penske and the one Ford driver in the chase. Joey Logano gets to represent also Connecticut, which is where all these videos are being brought to you from. Except for the ones that I do in Vermont. Unless it says Vermont, they're being brought to you from Connecticut. And the ones that we did in New Hampshire. Okay, let's put it this way. I'm from Connecticut, let's just say that. As you should know. Because I mentioned it a couple times. Homestead, Miami. So. Either way, as I get to race, as Joey Logano now get to do some racing around here. That should be fun. So we take, and we get to see can Joey Logano be the winner here, and bring Penske his 2nd championship in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Okay, so here it is, the number 22 car. Joey Logano raced the 20 car for a couple of seasons after Tony Stewart was in it, up until 2012. So from about 2009 to 2012, Joey Logano drove that car. He didn't get many wins. I did get to see him win one race at New Hampshire, being his home track, and obviously mine. Both being from Connecticut, that would be the home track, 2 people, because that's New England. Now, Joey Logano is one of the most winningest drivers of the season, along with Brad Keselowski. That team, 10 wins total. Brad Keselowski not in the chase because he got eliminated at Phoenix, along with Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, and Matt Kenseth. Now, this is going to be another preview because this car here being a run for Joey Logano for his first run at a championship. We're going to see how much of that pressure is going to wear off again on Sunday, which actually is today, in the video. Obviously making this at like, what, 10:30 night? But either way, need to see how he performs at Homestead, Miami. Sold out crowd apparently is going to be there too, so that should make it interesting. And that will be Homestead, right here at this track. Now you want to get close up to that wall and not do what I just did. Actually, you can hit the wall a bit. I mean, if you hit the wall sort of like that, you're good. But if you ram your car to the wall like that, you're done. But if you can just get them near the wall, make some contact with it like that, I mean, you're going to lose a bit of time, obviously. But you're not going to lose too much time. And that is a test of the number 22 car. Now, the third car that we're going to see will be whatever car appears next. No, not Terry Labonte, Ricky Rudd. Okay, so, the next car that appears will be brilliant. I believe it should be the winner at... No, it's actually going to be Ryan Newman. Now, Joey Logano, who we've seen, had won at a couple of races this season. He won at 5. He won at New Hampshire. He won at... I know he won New Hampshire this year, but I'll know where else he won. But either way, Homestead for the third car that we're going to look at here today. Ryan Newman. The only one of the drivers in the chase that has not yet won. He beat Jeff Gordon out under the new chase format. Okay? Under this chase format, the chase grid, by 1 point. Okay? 1 point he beat them out by. He beat Jeff Gordon out by a pass, which is a bit interesting. Under the white line, which you can do, it's legal, in the corner, and he went up and bumped Kyle Larson into the wall. Now, if you watched my race that I did of Phoenix for the... Ooh, that was actually a nice turn right there. That's the kind of turn that you want to get around the track the whole time. If you watched the race that I did at Phoenix during my chase for the championship as Jeff Gordon, that is the kind of thing that you've seen. He wrecked Kyle Larson, so I got him back as Jeff Gordon. I didn't care where I finished in that race because I was out of the championship, so that's the key thing. So, this car here, the number 31, Ryan Newman, is driving it this season after he's replacing Jeff Burton. Did Jeff Burton drive it last year, I wonder? I think he might have. I think Jeff Burton did drive it last season. Either way, Ryan Newman left Tony Stewart's team, Stewart Haas Racing, to go to, well, actually he left, and Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch moved into the team as Ryan Newman left, being one of the first 2 drivers out of the team. So, either way, he left there, and now he's at Ridiculous Racing, going for his first championship. Winless, though. A lot of people are wondering, can he do it? Only time that a driver has won in the 3 series, the 3 major national series, has been by Austin Dillon, 2013, in the Nationwide Series, which next season will be the Xfinity Series. The final car of the chase is my pick to win the championship. Kevin Harvick, the final of the 4 drivers, and the winner at Phoenix. Kevin Harvick won at Phoenix. He won at Charlotte a couple weeks ago. He won at Phoenix earlier, so he won both Phoenix races. He won the 2nd Charlotte race, and he won at Darlington. One of my favorite numbers here, number 4. The Jimmy John's Freaky Fast car. Jimmy John's does gourmet sandwiches, if anybody's wondering. So this car here looks pretty cool. The car that Kevin Harvick will be running this week is actually not the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's car or the Outback Steakhouse. It's going to be Budweiser. Budweiser's not in this game. If it was, I would be running that car to make it more realistic. Like the other ones, those are actually their sponsors they're going to have, I believe. Yeah, Joe Logano should have Shell Pennzoil. You know, they should all have the right thing. Hamlin's obviously having FedEx, and Newman should have Caterpillar equipment. So, this here, Kevin Harvick, my pick to win the championship now that Jeff Gordon's out. That'd be cool if he won it. I hope he does. I hope he wins the championship. The interesting fact here is you look at the drivers in the championship, okay? Ryan Newman, the driver that went to the team that he was on, is Kevin Harvick. And Ryan Newman went to Kevin Harvick's team that he was on. Not exactly the same car, because the 39, I believe, is the 41 team now. And the other one is the other thing. So the 31 is not the 29. The 29 is back to being 3. But either way, and now that's why if you see my car that I have, my own custom car, why it's the number 29, because of Kevin Harvick. So, what happened is, all this switches around, but it should be fun. Now we're going to head to race there with the drivers that are not in the chase for the championship. 3 drivers that we will be driving their cars here. We're going to go around the loop. We might go backwards this time, depending on where they land. Yeah, we're just going to go backwards. Okay. Carl Edwards. They're saying, well, he wasn't in the chase. Yes, he was. It was the chase car. Now, Carl Edwards, the driver of the number 99 Fastenal Ford Fusion, for the final race of the season. Next season, he will be driving the number 19 Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. with, I believe, Stanley and Eris Group as his sponsor. So, in the 99 team will become the 6th car of Trevor Bayne. So, we're running Carl Woods. We're only going to do 1 lap. Carl Woods is pretty cool. If you've seen my race video from last season, when I went last year, that's what I meant to say. When I went to the NASCAR race last season in New Hampshire, we got to meet Carl Edwards in the Fast and All Hospitalities. That was fun. Sort of, I don't know, sadly he's leaving the team. And, I just thought Carlo was sort of a cool guy. But we'll see how he does next season with the number 19. And I guarantee you that when that game comes out, NASCAR 15, they haven't officially announced the game, but that's hopefully what it's going to be. NASCAR 15. They will have his new car in it. Hopefully. I like the way that this company has sort of done their... I like this game, I just wish it was made by a different company, you know? This game itself is awesome, apart from the fact that when you play online, how it glitches out. It's the only issue, and multiplayer also freaks out a bit. So, that's happening. But, to be honest, we'll also be doing a die-cast review of that car next season. So that should be fun. Track testing. 2 more cars to go. The number 9 of Marcus Ambrose. Carl Edwards' new sponsor for next season is on this car for this season. The number 9 car of Marcus Ambrose. The sponsorship is going to Joe Gibbs, and the driver is going to Australia. Marcus Ambrose, the Australian driver, is heading back home. He's going back down under. Marcus Ambrose has only a couple wins in NASCAR. Okay, he's got a couple in the Nationwide Series, and he's got a couple in the Sprint Cup Series. Road Course Specialist, 2 of his wins come at Watkins Glen in 2011 and 2012. Marcus Ambrose originally drove the number 21 Little Debbie car for the Wood Brothers, back when they did the Car Tomorrow thing. You will see that car in the NASCAR 2009 video that I decided to make for no apparent reason. I drove that car. Now, next season, Sam Hornish Jr. returns to the Sprint Cup Series after Penske got rid of him a couple years ago in the number 77 Mobile 1 car. He'll return full-time to the Sprint Cup in the number 9 Twisted Tea car, and still the rest of it's unsponsored. So, we're going to do one more lap here. Marcus Ambrose in his final race in NASCAR, who did secure 1 win this season, not in the Sprint Cup Series, but in the Nationwide Series, in the only race that he runs in the Nationwide Series, the Watkins Glen race. That's when Petty puts in the 09 car for him, with the same sponsor on it, and he gets to run it. So that is cool. I got to watch that race while we were on vacation in Vermont. That was the race I was on. Which turned out to be a also bit sad weekend for NASCAR. That was the same week that Tony Stewart had hit that guy, what's his name? Kevin Ward Jr. After he hit him and killed him with the car on the track. So that was sort of the dampening factor of that weekend. So that's one of the major things that happened this season. But on a positive note, we got drivers leaving teams, drivers leaving the country completely and going back home. But we have a driver who's finding a home now, finally. Well, not finally, but it's finding his place in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Kyle Larson, my favorite driver. Driver the number 42 Chevy SS for Chip Ganassi Racing with Felix Sabates. The final race of his rookie season. The final race, oh, this one doesn't have rookie shows in the back like it's supposed to. Either way, the final race of that season, his first year, potential Rookie of the Year contender. This is going to be good. Maybe he can pull out a win. Who knows? I'm going to find out what can happen when this car takes the track for the final time this season. Also for Kyle Larson, potentially a new paint scheme next season. They haven't officially unveiled if it's a different look or if they're going with a similar scheme and maybe, you know, a bit different look on the back. I'm not sure. But, ooh, that'd be cool if they did a whole, like, cartwheel thing. I like cartwheels. The Target money-saving app. I don't know, I just think it's cool. Cartwheel. But, either way, a lot of driving here at Homestead, Miami. Being done for you now. And, it's going to be a good one. Let's put it this way. So I hope you've enjoyed the preview. And I hope you've enjoyed the season of this and the real NASCAR season. That's the big thing. And I hope that you have enjoyed a lot of stuff that we brought you this season. And also a keynote is that today, well, the final Nationwide Series race also happened, and Nationwide is no longer a sponsor of the series very, very soon. So, thanks for watching the NASCAR 2014 preview special edition here for Homestead Miami Speedway. And next season, we'll see you back on this video about mid-February. I'm not sure whether or not what will be going on then. Will there be a new game out by then? Will there be a completely new video game system that we'll be playing? Both two things are out there. Potentially an Xbox One. Potentially a new game. Potentially this car's championship season. That'd be awesome. Kyle Larson wins the championship. Oh my gosh. We're done. That's everything I need. Thanks for watching.